The Edo State government has described the recent violence in Ekpoma, East and West local government area, as a sponsored riot, dismissing claims that it was a peaceful protest. According to the state government, reports linking the incident to students of Ambrose Ali University Ekpoma are false and misleading. Authorities insist that the university is currently shut, with students having vacated the hostels well before the incident. The government also dismissed allegations that students were arrested during the unrest, stressing that no arrests were carried out within student hostels or on campus. Speaking to journalists while on an oversight visit to the Ubiaja Correctional Facility in Asa Southeast local government area, the Commissioner for Education said he was acting on the directive of Governor Monday Okpewolo to ensure that all arrested persons are properly profiled.
Before we became commissioners or individuals in our respective rights, when you are going for a peaceful protest, you carry your placard, you send the message across to the government, you comport yourself properly. You even write to the law enforcement agents, intimating them of your plan so that they can be, law and order. And those that want to go outside, carry out any operation outside the confines of the law, will be able to be well corrected, as it were, by the security agencies. But that didn't happen. There was no letter written to the security agencies. This morning, His Excellency is a man that we all love. He has done a lot for the student. He's still doing a lot for the student. He has said that anybody identified, as a bona fide student of the Ambrose Ali University, we should liaise with the security agencies, and by the grace of God, they will walk home freely.
The protest was not a student-oriented protest, because there is no protest that will involve students in Ekpoma, and I won't be aware of it. So students were not the one that protested, that damaged a lot of activities. It was hijacked by miscreants and hoodlums. So we are some Ambrose Ali University students. We are being taught both in character and in learning. So we are not being taught to be violent.
Let's speak to our Edo State correspondent, Valentine Osubo, for more of this development. Valentine, if government says this protest was sponsored, who sponsored it?
Hello, good evening. I think what they always say, that why they are doing it, why they are still on investigation, that they don't want to reveal a lot until investigation is concluded. Why the government, the state government, is alleging that they are on the investigation, and it's pointing towards certain persons that have sponsored it. And the governor still went forward and said it's fine if it's true that some students were not arrested along those who took the protest out of the context of protest to riot. Like what the governor said when you listened to him yesterday, he said the riots or protesting is the constitutional right of any citizen, and that if you are going to do that, that there are some certain measures that you must maintain, so it doesn't go off into violence. And as we can see, or as we all observed on Saturday, it was what started as a peaceful protest, but later escalated into riot. And some of those persons were recorded; they had their faces recorded during that incident. So I think what the governor or the government of the state is saying, that investigation is ongoing.
All right.
They have been able to pick some persons whose faces were shown on that video. So from there, they could be able to get sources. But like they said, it's a security issue. They are still on the matter. Probably by subsequent time, they will be unraveled.
What more do we know about the 32-year-old protester who was shot by a soldier during that protest?
Yeah, I think the incident is that I think it was when the incident became rowdy, and some security personnel came over to queer the issues. And this is one issue we have always talked about in protesting in our country, that whenever people took to street to protest, it is their right, that they are rather to be guided. And so rather than let your tension, let your emotion flare, as a security person, you're supposed to join in calming down the situation. So what we know now is that there was a flare from the protesting youth, and then in the midst of trying to quell the issue, they wanted to attack the soldier, and probably out of fear of being attacked, or he fired. But we, as of now, none of the authority has confirmed that something happened, but there are evidence, there are videos, and so we are still digging into the matter so we can see what led to the shooting of the person, if there was any.
Valentine Osubo live for us in Benin City. Thank you for the updates there.
Thank you very much.